So if we just start with feet shoulder width apart and just let yourself really ground, okay? Just allow yourself just to feel sinking into the earth, but as well as connecting with the earth, you're feeling this energy from the earth coming into you. So spiraling into the soles of your feet. Let your knees be soft, your tailbone tucked under, and just bring one hand to your belly and just nurture your lovely bellies, and then one hand on your heart, and just feel that connection between your heart and your belly. So grounding you to the earth. Let your chin tuck in slightly and feel a connection with the beautiful sunshine and the universe above. And then just breathing deeply into your belly. This is wave breathing, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And on the exhale, just maybe letting go with the heart sound, the ha. That helps to let go of emotion in the heart area and the chest. Inhaling, belly, ribs, heart, exhaling. Just letting go. And then just pause at the end of the inhale and the exhale. Just for a second or two, whatever feels right for you, just pausing, just brings stillness to the body, which then brings stillness to the mind. And just exhale when you're ready. We'll just do a few rounds of that. And just check in with yourself now. How are you doing on all levels? Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Just take a scan. And then bringing your hands into prayer position. And we'll go for heart to the sky, heart to the earth. So knees are bending. So bend the knees. Inhale. Open up the chest. So you're bringing the breastbone up towards the sky. Look up only as far as is comfy. Shoulder blades come together. Exhale, squeeze everything out. And making the heart sound, the ha sound. Inhaling, opening, only as far as is comfy. Exhaling, letting go. So feeling your boundaries today. So what would you like to open up to receive? What do you need to let go of? But feeling this healthy golden light all around you so that you will welcome in the positive, welcoming positive flow of energy into you. Let go of negative, and also sort of imagine that egg, that sphere of golden energy all around you. So it's like a semi-permeable membrane, and it's actually tuned up. It's got this program in it, which means that only positive energies can enter your field. Anything negative will hit that field and spin off into the earth, just for composting, for recycling. So just set that intention that you've got this beautiful golden sphere all around you, protecting you, so you can walk in that golden sphere all day, and you're not going to be affected by other people's energy, and you're just going to increase your own vibration, increasing your heart light, that golden light within you. Let it expand out, and that'll just transmute and dissolve and neutralize any negative energies that come towards you in your field. Okay. So we're just going to let go of any negative emotions that might be within us. It's called the arm drop. So your arms come up to the side and then you just drop them down, and then we add in a little bit of a turn. So you just bend your knees as your arms come to the center, and then it's like you're running, like a cartoon kind of runner, as you go to one side or the other. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Now this let's go helps to let go of emotions, sort of negative tension and negative emotions that might be held in the heart center. They might have been, other people's energies, relationships, and it can cause neck and shoulder tension. So we're just letting it go. So it's really good to make the heart sound. Sorry, it's making me laugh. We could do lots of hearts. So letting go of the any negative energy, heart sound. Just one more each side, and then just let it slow down. So you come back to the center. Lovely. Okay, and then just taking your hands to your heart, knocking. Deep breath in over the chest, over the breastbone, and then making the heart sound. So again, just letting go. Anything tense and held here. And then knocking under the collarbone, arm out to the side, and then just clapping down the arm into the hand. So this is where the heart meridian goes. So again, it's our emotional center. There are two meridians around the heart. It's the heart meridian itself, and then it's got another meridian around it. It's got different names: the heart protector and the pericardium. So that is what sort of protects the heart. It can, if we've been hurt in the past, which all of us have, the heart protector can become a little bit rigid around the heart and maybe not let things in, and then we don't sort of feel nourished. So perhaps just nourishing the heart area, the fire element, allowing that heart protector to be more relaxed, but feeling safe. So that golden sphere of light all around us, you know, just knowing that we can let go of other people's energy, let go of our own, any negative emotions within us, and allow that elasticity, I suppose, around the heart so that it's open to new experiences and connections, and, you know, and then coming back down to the belly, and then just over the lower back, inhaling, exhaling. Few deep belly breaths, feel your whole center expand at the front, the back, the side, and then clapping, so a little rooftop down the backs of your legs, all the way down. You can bend your knees as you go down the backs of the legs. Sometimes the calves hold emotion as well, so just give those a good old massage this morning. Outside of your legs, inside of your legs, inside of the legs, to the hips, backs of the hips, and then coming down the outside of the legs. The hips can often hold emotion as well, so we're just kind of getting everything to open up. Lovely. Just once more down the sides or the backs, wherever you feel you need it. And let's just have a little jiggle. So deep breath in, bouncing at the knees, the elbows, and just making the heart sound. And just letting go of any physical tension, you know, maybe your neck, your shoulders. With this, you're bouncing your tailbone down to the earth, the back of your head, the occiput goes up towards the sky, chin rolls in. You're bouncing at the knees, bouncing at the elbows, and just imagine that you're really just letting go of any physical tension in your body, releasing it to the earth, any emotional tension, any mental tension. And it just goes into the earth for composting. So it's not that we're polluting the environment with these negative emotions. We're letting them go, and then the earth can take them. She can compost them, recycle them, neutralize them, and then they make into something new. So just letting go of that charge, that emotional charge. You can bounce into your heels a little bit if you want to you can even jump. See how you're feeling today. And then just letting the arms, just letting go like this. Letting go of tension through the fingertips. Imagine, you know, anything negative coming off the fingertips. You're letting them go like you're flicking water off into the earth, letting go, letting go. And then the other way around as well. This is where the heart meridians are. So just letting go. The wrists can get a bit stuck, you know. You can get stagnation in the joints. So we're just letting everything free up. And then it's just with one, just free up the wrists a little bit more, circling the wrists one way, the other wrist circled, and then you circle them around each other. It's a little bit like patting your head and rubbing your tummy, but again, just sort of making the joints flexible, allowing this circulation to move, and then the other way, just to, okay. And then anything that needs a last little shake, maybe shaking out each leg. Dogs do that, don't they? Just stand there and go like that. So we'll just do, yeah, okay, everything your bottom, anything else. Right, and then just closing your eyes, going inside. Just notice how you're feeling. Perhaps a little bit buzzy, tingly, light, expanded. So you've kind of brought your life force energy to the surface. So we'll go into our flowing movements now. So your feet are shoulder width apart again. Okay, just gently floating the hands up. You're in this sea of chi. Imagine that your arms are just floating up like feathers. Just flying up on the thermals and releasing again. So just letting go of any tension in your neck, your shoulders, your jaw, down your arms, down your back. Just let go. Any areas that you know are sort of problem areas for you, just take your attention there and let your attention be like sunlight. It's beautiful sunshine today, and allowing it to melt any tension. The tension could be thought of as ice, and then it turns to water with the golden light of your attention. So you're just melting. And with all these flowing movements, they should feel really easy. So it should feel, I don't like the word should, but it sort of, if you might feel that you could just do this for the whole day because it's so easy. So it's about ease, flow, it's like a river. It just doesn't stop. It's just always flowing, but it's quite happy to do so. It's no effort. So just getting into that sort of watery, inhaling up, exhaling down. Right, we're going to go into another movement. Keep flowing. This is a similar movement. It's called opening the flow to the 6 directions. So we'll do it together, but you flow your hands up to shoulder height, and then exhale as you tuck the tailbone under, sink the chest and push your hands away from you. So you're connecting with the universe all in front of you. So hands are soft. Bring the hands in to the chest on the inhale. On the exhale, you're pulling away. Imagine threads coming out of the heart center, pulling away negative tension from the heart. And then you connect with the universe to the sides of you. Imagine the universe all around. Hands are like little jellyfish. Draw the energy in through the palms. And then we're going to send that energy to clear the central column. So then the hands just float down. Palms are together. Float down the head, the heart, turn the hands so the fingers point down to the belly. So we're connecting the heart, the mind, and the lower body. Inhaling up, sink the chest, exhaling forward, inhaling to the heart, exhaling out, gather energy, inhale, and then just send it down the central column to connect the mind, the heart, turn the hands, the body. Inhale, float up, the knees bend. Exhale, out forward. Inhale to the heart. Exhale out. Inhale, gather. Exhale, just connect the mind, the emotions, the body. Just one more. Inhale. Lovely. Now we're going to Buddha hold up the earth. So gathering the energy, palms up towards the face, then they turn to the lungs, and then they go up towards the universe, bring the universe back down, palms face the lungs, and then they face back up towards the face. Fingers straighten a little bit, bend your knees, inhale, gather the energy, bring in the earth energy all the way up to the mind to give the balanced earth energy, bringing it into the mind, allowing the mind to be calm, the emotions to be settled. So it just helps to balance the mind and the emotions. Inhale up, pause at the end of the inhale, and pause at the end of your exhale. Again, the stillness allows the mind to be still. Stillness in the body allows the mind to be quiet. And then we're going to the fountain. Hips go back, arms circle round behind you, come in front, backs of hands come together. Bend your knees, roll up through the spine. Imagine you're drawing water up from a well, and then it just whooshes out like a fountain at the collarbones. Inhale, hips glide back, backs of hands come together in front, rolling up through the spine, all on the inhale. Exhaling, allowing the water just to flow out. So perhaps for today, we can imagine bringing that water up to our heart center, and you might imagine a beautiful flower in the heart center, whatever flower you like. So you're bringing up water to nourish it, allowing it to bloom and blossom, and then that flower is then opening up to the sunlight, able to just be its true authentic self, just allowing that full expression of beauty, your individuality, to just go inside and just notice how you don't have to have you could have a tree, it might be a vegetable, whatever comes to mind, or you might get a completely different image, or you might not see an image, but just feel this sort of expansion in the heart area. Lovely. And then we are going to become trees. This is called Tree Sways in the Wind. This is called Lower. Embrace the tree. Just close your eyes for a sec and breathe into your belly, breathe into your heart. Wave breathing, belly, ribs, heart. Just take 3 breaths. Feeling grounded below, feeling your connection with the sunlight, the universe above. You might feel a bit of tingling in your hands. And then just turning from the waist. You don't need to shift the weight at all. You just turn from the waist and the hips, and then gather energy from below. So we're like trees. We're going to bring water up through the roots of the tree, the trunk of the tree, all the way up the sides of the body, all the way to the crown of the head, the canopy of the tree. Turn to the front. Your hands come out. So you're like the canopy of the tree expanding out. So just become whatever tree you love, and then turn in the other way. You're going to water your tree, so you're drawing in what you need from from the earth, the water, the minerals. But you've also got that stability, the connection with the earth. But you've also got connection with the sunlight as well. So everything is in alignment. You're not blocking off receiving, but you're also connected to all the other trees around in the woods, the forest. You're all connected, communicating, giving, receiving. You're not stunting your own growth, your full expression. Inhale, float the hands up, pause the breath, turn, exhale. So you just pause the breath before you turn for this one, if you can, once you've learned the movement. Inhale, float the hands up, pause the breath, exhale out. Pause the breath in and then inhale up. We'll make this the last one, so just finishing off not finishing off, but we'll complete both sides the same. Lovely. And then to really calm the fire energy, the heart energy, one hand in front of the heart, the palm, the other hand at the navel center. Turn towards the side that the palm is facing your heart. So yeah, turn from the hips and the waist. When you get to the end, just swap your hands around. If you know this one, just carry on. But it does take a little bit of learning, this one. And then you swap the hands around, float the other hand down to the navel center. So the imagery for this one is the top hand is like a cloud, and it's asking us to keep lightness in our heart. So it's kind of reflecting the heart center. So imagine, a fluffy white cloud, and it's not holding, it's just being free. It can shift, it can change shape, it can flow with the wind. It's not just stuck there. So it's keeping lightness in the heart, allowing emotions just to flow through us. And the bottom hand is like it's reflected in water. So it could be a reflection of the cloud in the water. You could just be moving your hand through sort of tranquil water, the lake, a river, the sea. You could even be stood in water. So the water element controls the fire element. It helps to keep it in check. So if the fire element's going a bit wild, if we've got a lot of emotions going on, the water element can help to control it. Water puts out the fire. So it's just allowing us to, yeah, have balance really. So you inhale one way, exhale the other. Lovely. And then just bringing your hands back to the center. Just feel that buzzing and tingling between your hands. So this is like a little chi ball. And then we're going to send, so again, imagine that body of water standing in the water. It's lovely and warm. Your feet are sunk into the sand or the earth, rooted. And then we're going to send out ripples like a pebble in the pond out in front. Hips glide back, knees bend. And then you gather the energy back into the center. Inhaling up, exhaling, sending out positive energy. Positive. What do you want to send out into the world? Your thoughts, your actions, your deeds. Inhaling, exhaling out. And you'll be really nice. It's nice to hear that whatever you send out will come back to you, probably tenfold. So it's just asking us to be mindful of what we think, what we speak, what we do, but sending out because the effect is enormous. It affects everything in our bodies and in the universe, and then it'll come back to us. So it's not like a judgment thing, but it's just the universe will reflect what we're feeling, thinking, saying inside our bodies. Inhaling, exhaling. Lovely. We'll do that once more. This is for the earth element to keep us stable and balanced. And then the last one is called pulling down the heavens. Hands are facing forwards, inhaling up, exhaling down, just to settle the energy. Inhale, hands float out to the sides, all the way up, exhaling back down. So this just brings the energy back to balance, back to the center. We've done quite a lot of work on activating our chi, our life force energy, getting things moving. So the chi comes to the surface all over the body. And this exercise helps to bring it all back to center. So we're gathering our energy, bringing it back to our stable center, back to the navel, ironing out any creases, just aligning all the meridians. In Qigong, they're known as Dantian. In the yoga system, the chakras, we're just balancing everything. And then that energy will be stored in the navel center. It helps to keep our mind clear, our emotions calm. And then we can just use it whenever we need to, during the day. And then just bring your feet together, right hand first over belly, left hand over the top. Let your feet be soft, your knees be soft, your face be soft. Just a few deep belly breaths into your belly, and you might start to feel yourself just rocking and swaying a little bit. This is known as bamboo in the wind. So like a bamboo in the wind, we're flexible, we're resilient, we're strong. We don't get snapped or blown over by life's challenges. And just take another deep breath. Just check in with how you're feeling right now. Perhaps come up with a word, an image, just a feeling. Just remember that. Put it in your energy library. So next time you practice, it's like a little key and you can start off from here. Or if you need to tune in during the day to get back to this place, you've got all the tools you need within you. You can just open up your toolbox and go, ah, yes, I remember this space. And then just bringing your hands to the heart, to prayer position. Think of one thing today that you're grateful for in your body, mind, emotion, spirit. It might be just turning up, doing this practice. Just one thing you're grateful for. And then one thing you're grateful for in the universe, in the earth, with the people that you love. And then we'll just send that out. Thank you, everyone.